And I want to be affirming. I don't know. What's it called? It's called affirm. I don't know what it is when people are like, nowadays, people are always trying to like affirm each other or something like that. But anyway, basically, I just want to come on here to the YouTube live right now to give basically like some positive suggestions that maybe you could use, or maybe you would like to hear somebody else tell you. Then that's going to be me, because that's why I'm here. That's my purpose right now. So let's go ahead and start. These are for everybody. So this is kind of just like, you can say this, you can request this to your own spirit or your soul or whatever. You can just follow along. Indestructible soul, your most advanced quintessence flow through me now. Where there is fear, let there be consolation. Where there is pain, relief. Where there is loneliness, right companionship. Where there is depression, resolution, and upliftment. Where there is helplessness, the power to help oneself. Where there is cowering, courage. Where there is question, superior answers. Where there is congestion, flow, right movement. Where there is poverty, financial empowerment. Where there is suffering, realization and grace. Where there is loss, gain. Where there is illness, the seeds of health. Where there is ignorance, knowledge. Where there is anger, release through higher action. Where there is danger, protection. Where there is incompleteness, completion and restoration. For we are infant gods, your creations made flesh. We summon those souls older than time into our midst to expedite our wisdom and power in expression. And when we say that, basically, I'm just summoning. I don't know if we should be summoning souls or whatever, but let's just say we summon God, Jesus Christ, into our midst to expedite our wisdom and power in expression. Where there is limitation, let there be limitlessness. Where there is constraint, release. Where there is lack, abundance. Where there are blocks, internal realization. Where there is fear, courage. Where there is inhibition, action. Where there is slavery, freedom. Where there is death, rebirth. Where there is ignorance, education. Where there is blindness, insight. Where there is prejudice, equality. Where there is war, peace. Where there is confusion, clarity. Where there is passivity, correct assertion. Where there is confusion, superior organization. Hi, thanks for joining me. I'm just doing some affirming of some things and like positive suggestions. So it looks like he didn't want to join me, so I don't even have to say that. But just in case you want to come back, please do. Where there is negative thinking, faith born of higher knowledge. Let's go on to the achievement directives. I will see the way. I will maintain my dignity. I will keep vision of my purpose in mind. I will understand and make correct adjustments. I will maintain and promote peaceful relations. I will behave with integrity. I will maintain those emotional boundaries that promote understanding, peace, and adjustment. I am open-minded and open-hearted. I am not on the defensive, but on the offensive to protect everybody's interests. I will prevent problems. I will keep the tensions low. I will increase pleasure. Let's do it. Feels so good to be alive. Oh, I am strong. I am motivated. My interest is peace, love, and achievement of success for everybody. I am armed with knowledge and appreciation of a better way. I promote love. I promote peace. I promote progress on all levels. I make things better every day. I am improving. I have and give understanding. I recognize and spot my emotional patterns. I take control and keep the grace flowing. Peaceful, thoughtful solutions fill my mind and actions. All is well. I will not devalue others. I am strong and I am in touch with my self value. I strive to put others in touch with their value. I help them see healthy potentials. I am dignified. I will not assault others nor speak ill of them. Hi, lovely Daniela. I'm doing some nice suggestions. If you want, you can take my suggestions or just repeat them back to yourself. So that's what I'm doing. It feels so good to be alive and viewed. I'm doing positive suggestions. So this is just suggestions for myself and for other people. If you want to accept these suggestions, it's great. I'm reading them from a book, so that's what I'm doing. All is well. I will not devalue others. I'm strong and I'm in touch with my self-value. I strive to put others in touch with their value. I will help them see healthy potentials. I'm dignified. I will not assault others nor speak ill of them behind their back. For I understand as above, so below. Beyond our differences, I see things in common. Beyond conflict, I see the need for reassurance, comfort, and emotional support. Yay! We like what I'm doing. I like what I'm doing too. I love it. Feels so good to be alive on live stream. I reach for achievement and strive for personal excellence on all levels. When I feel uncomfortable, alienated, irritated, angry, confused, or defensive, I will recognize my emotional protective habits and become honest and powerful enough not to need this type of protection. I put myself and others at ease so good times, tranquility can flourish. I am motivated by love, honor, and mutual respect, and the need for progress. Primal emotional patterns will not dominate my higher intelligence. I have self-respect. I will not disrespect the sanctity in others. I do not need to be superior, right, or to dominate significant others in my life. Instead, I need to accept and be pleased to the extent I please significant others. I will redirect avoidance and accusation tendencies into productive communication. Hi. No, she's here. Lovely Daniela wants to say hi, Baba. Oh, there she is. Hi. I really want to be here all the time, but I don't think Hansi does. But I'm just going to be here all the time, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Baba. I just like to be on YouTube a lot. I have self-respect. I will not disrespect the sanctity in others. I do not need to be superior, right, or to dominate significant others in my life. Instead, I need to accept and be pleased to the extent I please significant others. I will redirect avoidance and accusation tendencies into productive communication. I will let my defenses down voluntarily because I trust I will not be attacked, discounted negatively, labeled, or disapproved of. I will willingly, gradually eliminate devaluation patterns from my thinking and defense patterns. I now realize it takes more energy to be defensive than successful in my life. Devaluation thought patterns cause discord and disharmony, and I demote myself as I demote others. Honor, respect, esteem, and value rule my relationship with significant others. I will submit and yield because my need to achieve greatness is stronger than my need to be right or prove a point. I remember the whole is just as important as its parts. Because I come from love, I promote love, success, good times, pleasant memories, and excellence in myself and my friends. That's you. Thank you, lovely Danielle, for being my friend. Let's all be friends. I will disarm devaluation tendencies in others. I practice and teach mutual regard and respect. I promote goodwill and higher spiritual ethics, not distinction or hard feelings. I do not increase others' resistance to the group good. I demonstrate, when I can, unconditional respect, pleasant regard, and emotions that promise productivity. I work to eliminate deviations of excellence within myself. I was working to eliminate that deviation. Did you hear that burp? That's a pizza burp. It's kind of like I got a little bit of heartburn. It's not good. We had too much. Domino's is bad. Hi, Foxy Red again. It's me. I'm just reading some nice suggestions if you guys want to follow along. So, if my nerves are frazzled or I'm tired or discouraged, I will hold my tongue if I must speak in a non-life enhancing fashion, or wait until I can safely vent in a therapeutic fashion to clean my system, so my significant other's self-esteem is not wounded by my occasional need to violate higher ethical protocol. It's the morning. What are you doing up, bud? Bud, it's just still 11:43 Pacific Standard Time where I'm at. Sometimes I just don't go to sleep so early, and sometimes I stay up early. And then the other night I woke up at 3 in the morning. I stayed up, and then I did a live stream. And I read the Bible to an 11-year-old until like 4:30 in the morning. It's just the way I am. That's what Hansi was trying to say. She said, it's too much live stream. But it's just the way I am. Especially when I start something new, I like to do it a lot. Well, geez, Roxy Red, I hope you get enough sleep. Geez, I hope you're getting enough sleep. Did I keep you awake? I told you I'm going to bug the crap out of you guys with notifications. I'm just going to keep being live. And you guys are going to get sick and tired of just all these notifications about Matt Williams doing this, Matt Williams doing that. Matt Williams being positive right now. Positive mental attitude. So anyway, let's keep going. When attacked or devalued, I will respond with grace, in keeping with my higher dignity. I seek to heal, not to wound. I seek to promote healthy emotional relationships, not offend. I do not need to defend myself by offending. I am above reproach. I create good karma, not bad. I take personal responsibility for maintaining a happy and productive inner and outer emotional environment because I understand my self-enhancement depends on my emotional qualities that enrich the ambience of home and business life. I understand like attracts like on all planes. I seek only an overabundance of financial and emotional pleasure in a powerful integrated sense. I will not be enticed, seduced, coerced, or pressured to bow down to inferior methods of communication or existence. I'm sorry if I'm not speaking clearly. I'm just trying to say these positive suggestions. Positive suggestions like I am strong, determined. I'm strong, determined, not determinated. I am strong, determined, and motivated exclusively for excellence in all things. That's what I'm saying. In my relationships, I will live by higher ethics. My emotional body on a psychic level is meant to enhance my emotional life, not be abused and disrespected by distorted thinking or perception. I respect myself. I promote dignity within and without. I am honored to serve the highest within myself and others. From the highest, most evolved, I derive my resource, my sustenance, my success. I give myself and all the very best that's within my reach to the highest at all times. Am I not doing good? I'm just trying to.
I don't know.
Are you guys not liking it? I meant reading.
Hungry?
Not really. Huh? You feel? No, I'm not hungry at all. You only had one piece of pizza. I had too many pieces of pizza, so I am definitely not hungry. I need something to burp the baby. That's what I need. Cause I got burps.
Ice cream is pretty good too. Ice cream is good.
Let's affirm some more things. We're gonna affirm. I summon that urge which is in all life forms, the urge and drive to transcend all limitations. I summon outrageous quantities of energy to gather around my body now like crystal clouds of smoke. I summon the universal omni force to surround, protect me, and repel all inferior energies now. So I was talking. Oh, okay, I understand. I summon the universal omni-force to surround, protect me, and repel all inferior energies now. That which is required to satisfy my every need and fulfill my every deficiency is drawn into my life now. I program every particle of energy, every atom, every molecule of my being to cooperate and carry out my instructions completely. As I learn to powerfully and effectively and potentially fulfill my every positive wish and beneficial desire, I radiate real, provable magic power. Every wish shall be granted in my life. The negative thought patterns and emotional patterns within my mind are now neutralized. I see the negative thought patterns replaced, transformed with new rewarding thought patterns. The painful emotional patterns within my mind and emotional body are now healed. The pain ceases. The limiting financial patterns within my personality dynamics are released and replaced with wealth building and attracting personality patterns. These are just positive affirmations. These are just like something to say to yourself that's positive, and then your body will listen to it and respond accordingly. So it's like instead of just saying a bunch of negative things to ourselves all day and having our body respond to negative energy, we have PMA, positive mental attitude. PMA is positive mental attitude. PMA. PMA. That's my thing. I call it PMA. Anyway, let me keep doing my positive mental attitude. I'm doing it here. The unhappiness pattern complexes within my personality design are replaced with clear patterns that cause an overabundance of happiness to prosper in my life and affairs. Respect, honor, and positive esteem now flood my life. I am open to change, even unto my most resistant hidden areas of my depths. The fear that makes me hide is dispelled, for I am now loved forevermore and protected from all harm except that which I create and empower. From this time forth, I will reflect the highest peace of mind, the noblest sentiment, the rich vastness of emotional pleasure, and the purest manifestation of enlightened conduct in all I think, do, and say. I now grow day by day into a reflection of the mind I have always desired. I have the wholesome personality I have always desired. I have the body type I have always wanted. I have the skills I need for success, wealth, love, and unlimited transcendence. I am guided by superior wisdom, which transforms all inferior things, beings, and events into their inherent majestic counterpart. This is so from eternity to eternity. My past is healed in the wealth of the present. My personality complex is transformed into love, beauty, peace, vitality, and wealth. I let go of all emotional processes that reinforce a belief in pain, lack, and limitation. All is well and getting better all the time. I feel a unity with God, all that is, that resolves all conflicts in the realization of the larger picture. This living, loving channel seeks to manifest the best in me and for me. This great, exhaustless force propels me into ever greater levels of achievement, breakthrough, success, and power in all things. This attunement makes every year the best year of my life and fulfills me to my ultimate from my inside out. This pure force educates me on the proper use of all my manifest and potential powers. This pure energy exalts me to my highest fulfillments, and while inspiring me, shapes me to the worthiest of all causes in all dimensions. This pure highest energy fills out my pattern completely and wholesomely with unshakable grace. This excellent intelligence integrates me completely, perfecting all comprehensions that are gifted to me from the core nucleus that generates my being. This pure love straightforwardly elevates the energies that compose my being to the brink of my limitations and transform these limitations all instantly and eternally on contact. The highest orders the all of me according to the inconceivable, endless power and structures the me pattern accordingly. Bliss now coalesces in eternal avalanches through the energy field that compose me. I am excellent, endlessly perfect as it passed through flesh in eternity, endless. Eternal ranges of indestructible energy flow through me, counter and evolve all aging, and endlessly expand all limiting peripheries that might hamper my immediate expression of endless, ageless power. Perfect coherency neutralizes all chaos. This eternal endlessness drives all creation, resolves all obstruction, and expresses its eternal continuum uninhibitedly on its ceaseless path of joy. This unobstructed energy resolves all paradox and is the one indestructible, indefatigable energy that unlimits all ecstasy. My energy field now emits limitless quantums of igniting pure energy. This pure, exhaustless, endless clarity instantly elevates all to wholeness on contact. Because it is perfectly balanced, it is eternally ageless, and raises all to the peak of ripeness and complete maturation in excellence. A new being is born within me, riding on the back of a flowing, ageless, perfect eternity that infinitely moves indefinitely in all directions in unobstructed motion. This para-bio-exhaustless agency of liberation exalts my every atom and molecule and wave of my composite beingness, erasing all limiting existence formations within me. I am transformed. This excellence now resets my chronological clocks, tuning them to its frequency pattern of limitless, continuous, absolute, unobstructed reign. There is no conflict, only endless cooperation flowing through me. This great triumphant energy frequency knows no bounds, unleashes my natural magnificence, and opens me to maximum glorious and complete total manifestation. Thank you. Thank you for the shades. I need that. Sometimes I'm feeling a little bright. My every need, wish, want, and desire is now made tangible, and the path is eternally set for my delivery to boundless happiness. Miracles happen within me, now and around me. Avalanches of confirmation, love, super wealth, overabundance, fame, fortune, position, prestige, excellence, and effortlessness beget my life through identification with the ultimate infinite continuum. This limitless, timeless, pure power now works to arrange fulfillment of all my desires and improves and upgrades me eternally through infinity. My worth is now infinite. With this zenithal fluorescence, all is possible. An infinite peak experience, the law, infinite, endless, continuous exaltation of forever. The highest frequency produces limitless glory as a natural consequence. Endless peak rejuvenation is now the destiny, continuously born, forever manifest in the excellence of all things that is me. Endless, limitless, forever expanding continuum of multiplying endless eternity, who eternally elevates, rejuvenates, and strengthens life forever. As this premium force exalts me in all ways, limitless ecstasy neutralizes all opposition, leaving only the rising movement of excellent eternal. Let me read that again. Some of this is a bit of a tongue twister. Let's just start this paragraph again. Endless, limitless, forever expanding continuum of multiplying endless eternity whose eternally elevates, rejuvenates, and strengthens life forever. As this premium force exalts me in all ways, limitless ecstasy neutralizes all opposition, leaving only the rising movement of excellence, eternal, perpetual motion of infinity, now made manifest on earth through me. All is one in perfect unity, ultimate comprehension, and endless fulfillment in overflowing bliss. This entity that begets me is elevated beyond all conflict, suffering, pain, and friction. Only pure pleasure expounds my multiplying excellence, eternally set free from the region of limitation. I pass through magnificently, triumphantly, unscathed. Permanent, enduring eternity that spans all ages in non-destructible, ageless fashion. This pure, limitless agency is the final say on all, the zenith on all existence in all dimensionalizations. It is endless rapture, eternal ecstasy, and multiplies all pleasure, all excellence, infinitely on contact, unbridled, unlimited. Eternally multiplied, enriched ecstasy, immortal, forever, infinite continuum. All energy systems are infinitely always open. Infinite, steadfast enthusiasm wells as ecstasy from within me. The ultimate heights of never-ending excellence, the all is one. All is made pure pleasure, pure in quality. I summon infinity flowing through me, through the eternal now, transforming limitation to its unlimited variable. I am forever released from the bondage and set free in boundless, limited ecstasy, limitlessness, endless infinitum, zenithal, rhythmic, exponentialistic, from eternity to eternity, if that makes sense to you. The center that connects to all centers everywhere, always, instantly, and simultaneously in forever, unending, spacious infinity with ultimate value, ultimate love, ultimate victory, ultimate vitality, in absolute purity, perfect justice, absolute excellence, unlimited confidence, is the absolute transcendence of all inferior conditions in the deepest, most absolute terms. Where the laws of relativity are abolished under the laws of inseparable unity, I unite and triumph. From the eternal heights, from the deepest dimension of unlimited awareness comes endless worth, endless praise, endless value, and absolute respect, a permanent state of indefinite ecstasy, joy, acceptance, bliss, infinite grace that transcends the laws and mechanics of limitation, lifted indefinitely into rapture where all things are possible. I accept the terms of unconditional, unobstructed, infinite, unalterable value, indefinite comprehension, unlimited wealth, in all conceivable terms. A limitless eternal peak experience permeates the all of my life cycle from birth beyond transition to the next dimension. Absolute freedom from involuntary limitation is now manifest for me. For the inner terms and conditions are now met. Ceaseless youth, vitality, capacity to act, unlimited power, and the ultimate of ultimates, absolutely, completely, and deepestly unlimit me from the inside out. I am exalted infinitely and exist forever immortal. Endless, eternal rapture and infinite support well up from inside me and fill me lovingly, triumphantly, to the brim of unequaled pure ecstasy, boundless, limitless enthusiasm, ultimate oomph, ravenous rapture. The eternal center peak has set my clocks to its rhythm, instantly eternalizing and idolizing the creation of me with perfect balanced love and bliss. Endless, inexhaustible energy evolves me to perfection, instantaneously, forever. Ecstasy that is enriched, multiplying indefinitely, and infinitely free forever. With endless rapture, endless bliss, endless admiration, endless endowment, endless escalation into infinite expanding joy. I exist in eternal spring, a psychological state of indefinitely growing euphoria. You're still here. This is for kids or teens. This is just for anybody who understands what I'm saying. So these are just basically suggestions. So if you actually believe these suggestions, then they can be really powerful. Just like, I don't know, just like if you really set your mind to something, you can do it. It's like the same thing. It's kind of like conditioning, I guess. You know, if you condition your whole body and mind to these positive mental attitude, then things can go maybe with less friction. Anyway, this is a nice book with a nice chapter that I just want to read and be nice. I'm maximally receptive to the knowledge, wisdom, and good of the all. I have the right relationship to my body, spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical. I have the right relationship to myself, current, incarnational, past, present, and future. I have the right relationship to my birth family. I have the right relationship to my extended family. I have the right relationship to my city, state, and country. I have the right relationship to all nations, nationalities, and peoples. I have the right relationship to nature and supernature. I have the right relationship to global intelligence, solar intelligence, galaxial intelligence, and universal intelligence. I have the right relationship with my YouTube viewers. Thank you. The all manifests as me and through me. The unlimited force of psychological gravity, of the known and unknown, all fills me until my field of vision is unlimited. My talents and capacities are unlimited. The all of me is shaped by the all through this intersection point within the omnidimensional extended present. The force of the all rushes through me, washing out any fixations, obsessions, or cathex, what's it called? Cathexations? Like cathartic, like when you're cathartic, cathexations, that would limit the flow of infinite intelligence, wealth, creativity, overabundance in all probable forms continuously throughout the energy webs of my contact with the energetic present. Motivation will liberate me. I am motivated to achieve. I am motivated to eliminate self-sabotage. I am ready, willing, and able to drop self-destructive habits. I see through the illusion of apparent failure. Within apparent failure lies the seeds to success. I will pass this challenge. I will achieve. The I that I identify with is being restructured. A new organization is born from within, in Christ. New personality patterns liberate me from anguish, misery, frustration, and impatience. I am not impatient because I am not waiting for things to improve. I am improving them now by improving myself. My expectations are realistic. When problems arise in my life, rather than becoming frustrated and antagonized, I will center myself and search for my inner directives to a higher, better way. My emotions now order themselves according to a higher pattern and a higher set of principles and ethics. I see the way. I do not have all the answers at my disposal immediately, but they come as needed. When testing situations arise, I remember they are tests. I will no longer allow myself to become angry, frustrated, or depressed. I do not believe in punishment. I release the need for punishment. I am reborn of my own consent. I approve of the new me that is emerging. The ends are coming together. The picture is forming in my mind. A greater depth of perception and understanding begins to materialize within me. This is reflected in my behavior. Everything I say and everything I do leads to something productive. I learn to discern the difference between cause and effect on all planes of existence with which I deal. Perspective is everything, therefore, I strive to achieve the most wholesome perspective possible at all times. I now energize the following to organize and direct my experience. I accept all of my thoughts and emotions as valid. I know that, given the order of things, all that I am is impelled in the direction of a tangible, working, higher value, a plane of experience generating levels of reward that at this time I'm only learning to conceive. I now allow transcendent ways of sensing and behaving to elevate me above inferior ways of existing. All sensations of lower value shall dissipate and pass through my experience, as my highest psych powers make themselves obvious, evident in every action, sensation, reaction, energy process, and phenomenon of me and all that I'm a part of. For it is the highest, fresh, pure, unspoiled that shapes the organism that I am, after its absolute perfect balance, as I grow in capacity to realize and harmonize with this multidimensional gestalt energy intelligence of nature, the nature that is all, in the cycles beyond forever. I hope you like that. I'm still here too. That's it for now. I just wanted to say some positive things on the internet. So this is for everybody, and I'm glad you got to enjoy it live because this is me. I'm happy. I'm just the way I am. That's the way I have become. It's because of Hansi. That's why. She made me happy. Say hi, Baba. Hi. Look at all those love letters and pictures that we have. Look at all those nice pictures that she made. Hansi made those pictures. Hi. Yeah. And then we had a beautiful artist make the picture on the top. He drew her and it took about like 2 hours. He did an amazing job. So I keep all those love letters and pictures and things there just to remind me of how awesome my relationship with my wife is. And I'm not shy about telling people about it because it's really quite nice. Right, Baba? You're quite nice, Baba. Very nice. Okay, well, lovely Daniela, thank you so much. You've been very lovely every time I interact with you. Please come back and say hi again. As you know, I'm going to be back again doing live streams. I'll be back very soon, so you don't have to wait very long. I'll be back. I'll see you again. See ya. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Please like, subscribe. Keep commenting like lovely Daniela. You can be lovely too. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. All right.